Hello everyone, welcome to Gosport Railworks. My name's James and today we're working on my Legend of Zelda layout again. This one is meant to be a very reduced recreation of the Spirit Tracks game. So we've got the Ocean Realm here, which we finished off last time, just the remake of it. And it's looking mostly alright. There's a few concerning bits with the water here, but it's... I'm scared to touch it anymore, so yeah, that's gonna have to be as is. I may be able to hide it with some carefully placed bits and pieces, but yeah, I'm terrified of touching it, so yeah, that's staying as it is. But today's main theme, main content, whatever I'm doing, is working on the Forest Realm, which is over here. I think that's what it's called. I've not actually played Spirit Tracks, so I really should get around to playing it, but yes, we're working on the Forest Realm today. So here is the plan, and just make sure that you can see it properly. So yes, we've got the tree temple here. That's going to be right in the corner, tucked up next to the central tower. I'm going to have an elevation difference here just to make it a little bit more varied. It's not going to be too thick, it's only going to be more of this card, which I've luckily got tons of. Basic chains. I've got the Forest Village, which is just two tree stumps made into houses over here. Some trees just to break it up. Some more trees, and there's going to be a, I say open plain, it's mostly just a corner. Basically an open plain here, a couple of trees dotted around the castle, which I may make a bit smaller because at the moment it's a little bit big and fallen to pieces. So I'll see what I can do. I may actually just glue it back together and just deal with it what I can. And yes, we're going to have a couple of houses just to make a little castle town just here, whichever way it was forward. There we go. So a little bit of castle town, and yeah, a couple more trees and flowers and make it look all that nice. So yes, that is the plan for that. And one thing, well, a couple of other things which I want to do. One is I need to raise up the cardboard here, mainly because there's a little bit of a gap here and it's not all that secure. I'm not all that happy with that. So I'm just going to slide a single bit of cardboard in, glue that down, then glue the elevation cardboard up here, and then start working on the rest of the scenery. One other thing which I'll be doing is I'll be repainting the background on this corner, because I want to make it a nice normal blue, not a light blue like this. I'll be making a normal blue, so to paint over there I won't have to mix the white and the blue together. I'll just be using the blue straight up. So that's the plan for that, and that's actually what I'll be starting with. So yeah, I'll be getting the paint out, painting that nice sky blue, well, a darker sky blue, and just make it look a bit more varied. Anyway, I'm going to get started work on that, and I shall see you in a bit. Right, here we are, the finished, well, Forest Realm, and also take 2 of this bit because the battery died. But yes, it is looking quite nice there. Very happy with it. Still not perfect, but I do want to add little bits and pieces later on just to add a bit more. But before that, I do want to mention that, yeah, I did have to put a bit of varnish onto the layout just to make sure that all these little fluffy bits stay down where they're meant to be. Unfortunately, I forgot to do that on the Ocean Realm, and as you can see, some of the sand has gone bits and places where I had to get rid of some of the fluff, some of the flock which I didn't need. But oh well. Still, it looks nice, and I've managed to tidy that up a little bit more. Again, I'm scared of touching that. But anyway, yes. I've got the castle here, which I managed to repair. I've got the little castle town here. I can't remember the actual name of the town, but it's called Castle Town, like in all the other games. Got a little forest village here. Again, I can't remember the name. I've not actually played Spirit Tracks. I do mean to. And I've got the forest temple up here, which I did add some more greenery on, just to make it a bit more vivid. But yes, I do want to add NPCs and enemies onto the onto the layout in general. For this bit, I'll probably be doing maybe a Deku Scrub over here, a Peahat spinning off being menacing over here, maybe some Cockrocs over here. I have to see what NPCs are actually, what enemies and stuff are actually available in Spirit Tracks, and see if I can add them. I was thinking about putting Zelda or Link in Castle Town, but then I thought Zelda might be more appropriate, but Link will probably be on the train because he is the hero, so he has to be driving the train in Spirit Tracks. So yes, that is the plan anyway. But yeah, bit more dense with trees for this version. Also add a little flower field here because I figured that looked quite nice. But yeah, it is getting there. And I may actually press on with the Snow Realm rebuild because I've basically got all the bits of that, and it's not going to be all that difficult. Hopefully, I will need to buy a lot more white flock, and probably a not as fine white flock which I did last time, because that was quite powdery and very awful. So I'll probably get something like this and basically use that instead. Yeah, I may press it on just so we can at least get to where we were before we had to rebuild after the original Far Realm, and then we can work on that. So I may do a video on New Lake Castle, then go back to doing this, because I said I do want to press on with this because yeah, it's a nice little build. I at least want to get to where I was. Anyway, that's going to be it for me. So if you do like the video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. And if you didn't like the video, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. But yeah, that's going to be it for me, and I'll see you all again next time. So take care now. Bye-bye. Nice shot there. Yeah, that'll do. Take care now.